The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Leave me alone. No.
On 1st and 10, Prescott dumps off to Powell. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott from the gun. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead going to an opposite color jersey.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. A good pickup there at 22.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a run. This is Bilal Powell. And a short gain down to about the 33. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
81, 81. Sunday. 82, 82.
No,
from the gun, it's Wentz. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there. Yeah,
I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a yard, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Trey 15, Trey 15. Black, come on.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he will find his man on the outside. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Shotgun now for Wentz. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Go get the pad. It's over there on the couch. On the couch. Yeah, over there. Go get it. It's on the couch.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following the busted contact. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He had the touchdown catch on the last drive. Now he's got a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Right.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back
That shit's
and
wrong,
see
nigga,
the ball
man.
coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a 1st. And again, it's Prescott. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. It's a keeper with Prescott, and I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak, kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tavon Austin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
82.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Hurts has it left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable. Just
found a hole in that zone. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Prescott. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught at the 25. It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd. 43 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A second down throw for Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Out to his left. Going deep for Jeffrey. He couldn't quite.
It was good.
Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there.
You don't run that formation,
This
dog.
is a confident
The
group.
fuck
At
I
the very
do,
least, they're
shut
thinking
up.
field goal.
Yeah, I ain't
Bullshit
never
read
seen
option, yes I do.
I ain't
Shut
never
the fuck
seen you
up.
run that formation, bro. I was just trying to make a play, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
You just said, hey, if I had Dak, I'm running pistol, so I just try to throw like a pistol play in my shit. You feel me? Like, I'm just taking what you like. You feel me? I'm listening, bro. You know what I mean?
I would. I seen you break that tackle too, cause I was trying to get in the
Such an
loop.
impressive
That
first
nigga
half to get
nice.
that lead. He's coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
That shit pretty killer this nigga, dog.
To throw is Wentz.
That play you threw in that middle, that play was nice as fuck. That nigga did that little, that route. That nigga got the little out shit.
Which one?
Spun on that nigga. The one you spun on him with.
Won't see a play on first down. We're gonna
Fuck, I fucked up right there. That nigga hiked that shit too fast. I didn't get to do my fucking shit.
Number 1.
Fuck. That's a big play. Fuck.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
82, 82.
You finna get on
Wentz
shit
now
on
on
that nigga?
first down.
Nope.
Looking for Watkins, and
Byron.
it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Shit.
He was looking for Watkins that time. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Good. 46. 46.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
This is your shit. The fuck?
First down, Prescott. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
What's good, cuz? Hey, can I hear me?
Second down. Amari
Yeah,
Cooper, the
yeah,
intended
father.
target. And
Hey, I fixed my mic.
Yeah. I must have missed a few of your touchdowns. How you know, you threw that touchdown, you did that pitch. How you scored 21, killer?
I can't remember all the plays.
Must have missed it one touchdown.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
That homie said right up.
He alright.
I'm gonna get on after this, Joe.
We do have a flag down.
I gotta go take a test real quick.
So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play.
I don't know though, cause that is fraud. You know what I mean? It is gonna be fraud. It is gonna be fraud, Ken. So no.
You missed my first drive, huh?
Hey, this is mad dog.
Coach.
I gotta go take a test of my girl. My girl got a test. So like we be cheating and shit.
Sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Oh, that's gonna take a test again.
Yeah, it's her test, but like I read it Googling first.
Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something
Hey,
more important than it actually
fuck
is.
yeah, I got this mic.
Create more hype than what is there.
Hey, Ken, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting something.
Nah, I mean, my nana want to come over here, so I was gonna probably do something here, but like, I heard they really about to be cooking and shit. But I think Devin gonna be over there, huh? I don't know, cause I might just do some shit here, but like, I wanna eat food. I don't know. I know I ain't gonna feel like cooking and shit. That's my nana.
Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. David Irving in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
It's a fucking pass. Come on.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
I like this new headset I got. I can hear all the footsteps.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I'm in the game.
Hey, 74, 74.
After this game, I'm gonna do it.
82, 82. 81, 81.
On first down.
Hey, Ken, have you tried the Maddox yet?
A dump off to Sproles. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll make it second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On second down, Kamara trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
81, 81.
Now Wentz on third down. Looking sideline, and that's caught by Watkins.
Byron Jones, dog. Come on. I mean, fucking Anthony Brown. Where you at?
First down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. And outcut, ball was delivered and picked up the completion.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 41. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's going to look deep down the field. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They give him a gain of 38. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run it down. Sproles. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game? and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to.
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Elliott now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Yep. My niggas, he been out for a minute. I think he come back next week. I could have played him this game, but I said don't play that nigga. Yeah. Come back next week though.
Second down, Prescott. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. Third down, it's Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. An excellent pick.
Stop leaving this. I don't know who this nigga think. Like, this is Amari Cooper we talking about. Fucking cooking, dog.
Single high safety, so you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting
Dog
there.
the fuck out
He
of
puts
play.
one out there for a big-time completion.
Oh, he went and got a number one. It's a number two.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to roam now. And he'll take it
Let's
into the
go.
end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tavon Austin with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cowboys
He like that. Can't like that. Can't like that. I just did. I said you said put a little bit more pistol. I went and put one pistol play. I put one pistol play in there, nigga.
This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
That nigga be moving. He's moving back there, dog.
On offense again. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up. And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, either throw the
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big play there for Philly. 52 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is into the end zone.
That was a wall.
Philadelphia. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. Then the Eagles get a score closer. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to...
It's caught inside the 25.
Kid, don't watch this. Ken, don't watch this. Ken, don't watch. Don't close your eyes.
5 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide.
He's going to trade Slay after this, dog. I think it's Slay on the block.
Right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. This one fielded at the 5. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter.
That was, wow, that was nasty.
The Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Shorty. Go.
Now Wentz. And this is Ertz with it, right side. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can
Hey,
they get
Byron?
better and be ready for the next time?
Get in front of this weak-ass dude.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. From midfield, here's Wentz.
Oh, my God, Olivier. The pick 6.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle.
There we go.
Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
5-1,
Well, Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the
Nigga beat me
advantage.
one
They've got the
time,
football,
left up.
but they've got to
Like,
be very
come on,
careful
bro,
about what
like-
speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go
This is not
prestissimo
fucking with me,
when you
dog.
really want to go
Telling
largo.
you, dog.
And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Throwing. Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And
Amari Cooper, you got to hold on to that.
Free and brings up 3rd down.
You got to hold on to that, dog.
Week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Prescott from the gun on third. Cooper's got it. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
To throw is Prescott. Rolling to his left. And he's got room. And avoids the contact by sliding. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the
Get
ball,
out of there,
he's
dog.
dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run, too. This is the running back, Powell. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Look at flustered.
On play action, Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you
Mark
see
Cooper
and
out
get a
there
clue that
styling
maybe there's
on
going to
him,
be some pressure
dog.
coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability and a sack.
Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Eagles have recovered.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have, where you checked off your boxes. But 0 turnovers, that's a universal. And while it won't likely cost them in this game, they're going to regret the fact that they coughed one up here.
Yeah, their first blemish. They had mistake-free football prior. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
81.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. Going deep here for Watkins. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker.
And he's in. Touchdown.
Niggas ain't even beat a nigga enough to think that they better than niggas. You know what I mean?
Punching it in from a yard away. And a forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Eagles. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Elliott now to kick this one away.
Even 5'3", nigga, like 5'3", it's kind of close still.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the fourth, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
They start the drive with a give to Powell.
Oh, come on,
there. So get it up to about the
Williams.
28-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
See what I was trying to do. Yeah. Fuck it.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
As to you said big 3rd down, I'd put the word big in capital letters here. The Cowboys on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 6. Prescott to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out.
He got that defensive line. He can't even get no pressure on me like that. Like, niggas ain't noticed the change I made. You see who I got at right tackle right there. I don't know if you noticed who I got at right tackle, dog. Yeah. I got to move Zach Martin to tackle. Got Kim and Tyron Smith on the outside.
13 yards and another 1st.
I'm telling you, I don't be really backing up it like that. I think Kel's trying to say I'll be backing up because he's backing up. Man. I don't be backing up like that, dog. I'm not even going to lie to you. Because I don't be backing up like that. Oh, he calling timeout. You want to get scored on, dog.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
That's a strong dog ass.
Throwing here, Prescott. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect.
Like, look how long I got in the pocket right now, dog. Like, you noticing the time like
Especially in a
that?
spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
And he got his niggas on the aggressive. They still can't get no fucking heat. For damn sure.
Prescott. He's going to air.
Get you one, Rook. Get you one, Rook.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will stay right where it is. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Cowboys, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, it's just their 2nd loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gordon. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I am on a whole nother level. Dak was out there with that 152 QBR. Okay, Dak. My niggas lucky I didn't have Zeke out there. It would have been bad. Amari had eight catches, 235, 3 tugs. It's the Cooper show, bro. Coop show, bro. Shit, he got slayed, nigga. What the fuck? He got, like, you can't say he got slayed. He got, like, he got Marcus Peters out there. Like, he got niggas out there. It's not even, it don't matter how good you make the team. It's the nigga that's controlling the team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What you doing? Get out of here. Yeah, like you still gotta play the game no matter how many trades you make. At the end of the day, we gonna be on the field. With no Zeke out there, dog. Like now you have my nigga back there. All the fuck up bad. Nigga got porn, he got Slade, Darby. Come on, bro. Like, you got Slade out there. Yeah, bro. I can't even take them niggas serious anymore, bro. Like, I'm bro, next time I play this nigga, bro, I'm not even saying nothing when I win, bro. I'm just gonna win the game, just be regular. Hey, yo, when can you play? You play Dolphins? Oh, let me see why I play in this league real quick. A fucking sim loss too. Against the Saints too. We need the same bitches. We 8-2. No, I wasn't trying to. I just told him this to sim it. He didn't hit me. I didn't hit him. Yeah. I just gave him something to eat, drinks. What are you talking about?
I just gave him milk.
I just.
On our bed. He just had milk. He wasn't supposed to have no more. Now you're gonna have to put him on the toilet.
A dude replied or something? Or he didn't write?
Nah, I see what you wrote. So I was like, oh, let me get in here and write this nigga real quick. See when he can play anyway. Like, you just seen how, like, come on. Just watch how I did this nigga, dog. Like, control the whole game, start to finish, bro. Like, we ain't even going back and forth for you moving, I'm moving. Like, I'm moving, stopping you, still moving. Like, hey, that nigga Dak be moving sometimes, though. I ain't gonna lie. I rolled out. I see that nigga try to come off the edge. I took the fuck off. That nigga was trying to get out of there. The Zeke come back next week. I got my linebackers just in time for the game. I had to play this nigga too. Niggas is hurt. You play again like I think in 2 weeks or so. Hopefully you play a little better than you did today, bro. This shit. This shit easy, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. They gonna leave the league, dog. He gonna make an excuse tomorrow, nigga. What? Dunk, huh? So you trying to hop on duty? Come on.